before this goes any further, I need to say a huge shout out to my mate Ash and also Steve. They're the ones that got the boat where it is now. Ash is done all the paintwork, and Steve has done the airbrushing, and also the stencil work for Steve. I wouldn't have done anything like that as well. So thank you very much, boys. I'm pretty sure you'll probably see him later on in the. I'm hoping Ash wants to do more work for me as well, and also Steve as well. So I hope it goes. Hope they come back into another video. But yeah, I'll show you what the boat's up to at the moment. It's looking pretty good, and yeah, hopefully you guys like what you see. Hey peeps, day 2 of putting this bad boy back together. Got quite a bit done. Got the carpet in, radiators, engine obviously, cage as it holds the engine in with the front plate, all front speakers in, not those ones yet.
fuel tank and manifold needs to come out soon, so no point not boarding it up 100% yet. Yeah, cage all done. Good old sub, obviously. Pumps in. No steering yet. The pods are on both sides. Turbo hot side is all on. Exhaust is all heat wrapped with screamer pipe obviously as well, just to keep temps down a little bit, just in case it's a bit too hot, but should be okay. Radiators all fit well. Everything's actually fitting pretty well, so just takes a lot more bloody time to fit it all. Got the flywheel on. Starter's just hanging up over there. Needs to get painted. Batteries in. Job tomorrow is to put all the wiring in. Wiring on the engine's done, but not actually inside. And all the pedals. So yeah, had some thoughts of giving the trailer obviously a bit of a paint as well, so that'll be coming up. Really need to get that done because it looks like poop on this thing, but it does the job. And yeah, all amps are in. That's the sub amp in there. You can see it. Yeah, it's a bit dark in there. A bit dark. Oh. Yeah. So everything's going along pretty well, guys. We just yeah, slowly tackling along. I try not to rush it too much, but also can't wait and want to get it done. Yeah, just hoping everything's fitting back pretty nicely. And yeah, all just got to get the drive shaft done. Got a guy for that at the moment, so that's pretty good. We've just got to mount it. All I've got to do is get it mounted up. I haven't actually got the bolts done on the actual. That's not actually bolted up yet. Get that done, do a couple of measurements, and we should be able to get something made up. And yeah, oh yeah, amps obviously, both amps, they're all in, they're all wide. Yeah, so all these fronts, so to get the inside in, the inside amp rack in, the throttle body, the front of the radiator fill, and also the turbo housing has to come off for it to actually slide in. So I think first pass we're going to be running without it, just to see any water leaks. Obviously for now we'll be mounting a bilge pump of some sort. I'm thinking around about this area around here, being the lowest point of the boat, and yeah, and squirting it out from to the side somewhere, just a hole in the side or something. And yeah, we'll get that done. Something I didn't need to do before. Yeah, just in case, in case I take on a big wave, or yeah, or if actually it does flip. Yeah, so everything else is coming up pretty well. Thinking about making some sort of flaps for the rear, for the portholes, for the sub. Totally forgot that obviously if I take on a wave, that the box will fill up with water. So yeah, that's not going to really work. I don't think it's going to fill up with much water at all, and it is fiberglass, so it's not a problem. But to get that away, a mate's told me that I should make up maybe some flaps or something like that. So I should be able to come up with something. That's a later date though. Obviously, all I'm worrying about is getting all put it back together, getting it started, getting it fired up on the wolf, and yeah, just make sure. And obviously, yeah, getting drive shaft hooked up and making sure that everything's working again. Yeah, hopefully by this time you're watching this video, it'll probably be almost running. Yeah, so yeah, it gives an idea on some colours on the trailer. I'm thinking black, obviously, and either make up new guards or paint these ones. And mate suggested some decent sized wheels on there, or something like that, or even paint them ones, whatever. So yeah, so everything I see, it's a working trailer. Everything, all the rollers work, everything like that. So there's actually nothing wrong with it. It just looks like poop. Yeah, so yeah, day 2, guys. See what's day 3. I'll take another little video tomorrow of an update. Alright. Peace. Wow, this is what it's up to. Everything is back together. Still, as I said, no petrol lines yet. and no drive shaft. So drive shaft is getting like getting organized at the moment. It's going to be like probably about a 2-week sort of wait there. So I do have something else for you guys that I will be getting into in the next video, another project. So yeah, so everything is looking pretty freaking awesome. All carpeted on the floor. Yeah, so just waiting on some lines, boys. Yeah, hopefully this week, next week, whenever they're coming here. So this is what it's up to. I've still got a couple of tiny bits and pieces to do. Not really much at all. Pumps all on. Skid plates on. Just got obviously the bungs to go in. Yeah, coolers on. So yeah, flywheel, starter motor. It spins over. It wants to start if it's got fuel. So that's where we're up to. All speakers are on. Screens in. Steering wheel's on. Seats in. Seat's getting a seat cover, so it's getting a Kirky seat cover, all black. And yeah, this is what we've achieved so far. Just yeah, a couple of tiny bits and pieces, and she's ready to rock and roll. All right, peeps. Well, I'll let you go for now, but I've got yeah, something pretty decent coming in the next week or so, the next video probably. Yeah, I didn't want to do it, but it's gonna happen now. See you, boys.